good. They said there's a strong balance sheet and there is robust business. On the 15th of September, 5 days later, they filed for bankruptcy. So let us not get carried away with what is happening. As far as the counters are concerned, the government of India, LIC and SBI is answerable. There has to be a probe into this by the JPC, and Parliament should question and should get answers from Adani and the government of India.
Kranti Batini, the counter to what Supriya is saying is that the Adani Group actually owns some very valuable assets, ports, airports, cement, and these assets have real value. Now, there may be froth at the top of the counters. That froth will settle, and then the group will discover its actual value. It may push some of their ambitious plans back a few years, may not look quite as dramatic as it did earlier and quite as impressive, but the stocks have value. So unlike some of the victims or some of the targets of the Hindenburg research who had notional experimental products that they were hyping, here is a situation where the group in a very exciting country like India, which is growing at the rate at which India is, has real assets on the ground, and at some time this volatility will settle. We just don't know when that time is, but at a certain point in time this volatility will settle, and therefore it's wrong to compare with Lehman.
Rahul, first of all, stocks, when the stocks are in uptrend, they seems to be innocent until proven guilty. And stocks are in downtrend are guilty until proven innocent. So when the stocks are of Adani Group, they're in uptrend, there looks like innocent and everybody had a feeling of missing out. When they're coming down, they need to now prove as innocent, first of all. Coming to your point, Adani Group, as per the data what they release in the public domain, they have a debt of around 1,85,000 crores as on date. That is the publicly available data. And out of this, in last 3-4 years, they have done the acquisitions around 1.55 lakh crores. This is as per the available data. So what will be the debt they have that has been went for acquisition of different companies at different values at over a period of time. Now coming to the point, whether the what kind of exposure the banks wants, it can be the public sector and the private sector bank, and Udayan have explained each banks how much they carries. And as per the disclosure that received from various banks, both the public as well as the private sector banks, all these debts have been covered with a good collateral. So right now, and also if we see the first half of the year, the EBITDA of Adani Group, it comes around 24,000 crores. This is from the available data. So for the first half, if they are doing 24,000 crores, and for the full year, if they are doing somewhere around 50,000 crores, for a debt on 1,85,000 crores, if a company is giving a EBITDA of 50,000 crores, so there is nothing panic immediately for the retail investors. They have the cushion and a comfortable position to cover the debt at this moment. So, but market have a process when the stocks. If you see the stock performance from past 4-5 years, the stock on an average Adani Group shares have delivered around 820% returns. So this is the quantum of value they created over a period of time. But due to the recent situations, the stock has been in a downtrend right now. But as for the fundamentals and the available data is concerned, they have good cash flows to cover the debts at this point of time.
Okay, Hemendra Hazari, Supriya Shrinath questions the role of the regulator.